Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Shout out to all of you amazing, wonderful deep divers. Another beautiful day. I hope you're taking care of yourself. The cat down the road hopes you're not on the wrong path. Oh, you're on the wrong path right now. Are you on the wrong path right now, deep divers? Well, we're going to talk about the 9 signs that the universe sends you, deep divers, when you are on the wrong path. I said the 9 signs the universe sends you when you're on the wrong path. The information that I'm about to share with you, deep divers, is truly life-changing. I want everyone right now to hit that like button if you support the real. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support the real. Become your greatest version. That's what we're here to do, deep divers. However, a lot of us find ourselves on the wrong path. I was there. Deep divers. Do you know I was on the wrong path many years ago? Many years ago. And I'm like, okay, so what? But the universe kept sending me signs. Ralph, you're on the wrong path. And I'm like, oh, don't worry about it. Ralph, you're on the wrong path. Oh, don't worry about it. And then I had to worry about it, deep divers, because I got a sign like, oh my gosh, if I don't change, it's going to end up ugly. It's going to turn out real bad for me. Well, thank goodness I listened. And I'm on the right path, doing a little samba, baby, raising the frequency, raising the vibration, deep divers. And of course, that was beautiful. Let's breathe. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Let's dive into this, deep divers. Are you ready? I thought so. So first and foremost, to everyone out there who's watching this video, this is your confirmation that you are being guided to the right path, the place where you can truly transform into your greatest version. If you're ready for that, just say thank you. Now, deep divers, let's talk about signs you're on the wrong path. Let's talk about, in particular, the 9 signs the universe sends you when you're on the wrong path. I've been there, deep divers. There's only so long you can ignore it. There's only so long that you can ignore those signs, deep divers. But like Ralph Smart, the universe is going to wake your ass up. The universe is going to wake your ass up like, oh my gosh, yeah, I got to change right now. I got to do better right now. I got to fix up, look sharp right now. Even the cat down the road is nodding his head like, yeah. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? So wonderful, deep divers. Let me share with you what's truly changed my entire life. And that was getting on the right path. You know, all of us are caught up and we go down a path not really meant for us. Some people go on a path of self-destruction. They don't accept themselves, don't love themselves, and it can end up real bad. Well, we're going to talk about the 9 signs from the universe you're on the wrong path. Deep divers, the 9 major warning signs the universe sends you when you're on the wrong path. What is number 1? You have an epiphany moment, a realization moment like, oh my gosh, 5 years ago, I was in a better place mentally, emotionally, physically. You look at those old photos and you start crying like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I've let my life slip away like that. I can't believe I'm not enjoying life like I used to. Okay, this is a sign the universe sends you when you're on the wrong path. Like, the photo album just magically appears. And you start flicking through those photos, deep divers, like, oh my gosh, life was better a few years ago. Right now, my life is a complete mess, because you can see the comparison from how it used to be so good to, oh my gosh, what on earth is going on, right? Well, the good news is that there was a time, do you remember the time, deep divers, when things were a lot better? Yes, you do. And you got to go back to that place, because that will bring you to the right path. That will help you get to the right path. Deep divers, pay attention to what it was like 5 years ago, even last year. If you were in a better place mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and now you're like, gosh, I've strayed so far. Yeah, that's a sign the universe sends you when you're on the right path. No, when you're on the wrong path. And it's time to get back to the right path. Deep divers, 9 signs the universe sends you when you're on the wrong path. What is number 2? You wake up uninspired, no motivation. You're sick and tired, fed up of the life you're living right now. That's a sign the universe sends you when you're on the wrong path. You see, the universe communicates to us through our own emotions, our own state emotionally, our own state mentally. And if you wake up right now uninspired, you're bored, fed up with everything and everyone, including yourself, that's a sign the universe sends you when you're on the wrong path. And to get back on the right path, say, wait a second, I want to be waking up, raising the vibration. I want to be waking up excited about the life I'm living. And that's how you know you're on the right path. Deep divers, the 9 signs the universe sends you when you're on the wrong path. What is number 3? If you have buried your dreams and settled for a mediocre life, you've settled for a mediocre ass life, and you know deep down your intuition is saying you screwed up because you buried your dreams. You know, the great Wayne Dyer said, most people die with their song still inside of them. Slow motion. And if you know that you've buried your dreams right now and settled, deep divers, if you have settled for that mediocre life and you know your life could be a lot more better, inspiring, you're on the wrong path. But the good news, now you know to get back on the right path. Deep divers, stop burying your dreams. And don't die with your song still inside of you. What is number 4? We're going to talk about deep divers. 9 major warning signs the universe sends you when you're on the wrong path. What is number 4? If you've picked up bad habits you never ever used to have, you're on the wrong path. I mean bad habits like you're drinking all of a sudden. You never used to drink. You're smoking all of a sudden. You never used to smoke. You're picking your nose all of a sudden. Yeah, you used to do that. Deep divers, bad habits. You're always late. You never used to be late. What's going on? Because you see, anytime we can see our whole behavior changing for the worse, we're on the wrong path. Because the right path is always steering you to become your greatest version. And on the right path, you're picking up better habits. Okay, you're saying, hey, pass me the green juice, 7-day vegan challenge. You want to eat to live. You want to do all of that. You want to make sure you've got as many good habits as you can so you can elevate. Deep divers, but you're on the wrong path if you're just picking up bad habits all of a sudden. Not brushing your teeth as soon as you wake up. What's happening? Deep divers, I'm here to get you back on the right path. Brush your teeth. The cat down the road is nodding his head. Deep divers. What is number 5? We're talking about 9 warning signs the universe sends you when you're on the wrong path. Number 5, deep divers. A lot of people who are on the wrong path, following the wrong way, number 5, they get a sign from the universe that, hey, pay attention to the process. because you have fallen in love with the outcome, with the result, instead of actually falling in love with the process. A lot of people are like, hey, I just want the day to be over. I'm just waiting for the weekend. You're on the wrong path. You know why? Because every single second is amazing. And you've got to remind yourself, when you fall in love with the process and not the outcome or destination, you're on the right path. I'm not concerned about just making a video. I'm so enjoying just making it. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. I love the process. I'm on the right path. I was on the wrong path when I just wanted to get it over and done with. If you're in a job and you just want it over and done with already, you're on the wrong path. If you don't love what you're doing, you're just in a race to get it done. You're on the wrong path, because sooner or later it's going to catch up with you and you're going to be miserable. The cat down the road doesn't want that for you deep divers. So to get on the right path, make sure you're fully immersed and in love with the process, not just the outcome. Deep divers, 9 signs the universe sends you when you're on the wrong path. Let's talk about number 6. Now, this is huge, because you get a realization one day that all the qualities you once loved about yourself are no longer there. That's a sign from the universe you're on the wrong path. If you wake up one day, deep divers, and you're like, wait a second, all the great qualities I had, the patience, the joy, the compassion, the empathy for other people are no longer there. You've become a monster. Deep divers, you're on the wrong path. What are we going to do? Well, to get on the right path, you want to make sure you don't lose yourself in the source. You don't want to lose yourself in this world, the matrix, the machine world. You want to make sure you've still got your authenticity, and that's what will help you get back on the right path. There are so many people who have lost their smile. I'm like, what happened to you? You know, most people die at 25 and don't get buried until 75. That's true for a lot of people. And they get taken to a wrong path and they lose the best qualities they once had. Don't allow that to be you. If you are someone who's like become so egotistical, narcissistic, all of these things, you're now losing who you used to be. You used to be a kind person, deep divers, I know. So that's how to get back on the right path. Make sure you find the qualities that actually made you great. Okay. What is number 7? Deep divers, we're talking about 9 warning signs the universe sends you when you're on the wrong path. Now, this is crazy. Number 7 is you're living a repetitive routine on autopilot. Okay. And you know this, and you know it's killing you mentally, emotionally, right? Even physically. A lot of people do this every single day. And this is how you know you're on the wrong path. If you're living a repetitive routine on autopilot, and now life has become dull, meaningless, boring, okay? I remember when I didn't know myself, deep divers, and life was just an everyday struggle. The routine was boring, repetitive, and I realized that what brought me to the right path was saying, actually, never again. I'm never going to live a life that doesn't inspire me, that doesn't make me want to get up in the morning, that doesn't want to make me grow to become a better version of myself. So if you are on the wrong path right now, living a routine that you know is draining your energy, robbing you of your happiness and inner peace, you're on the wrong path. But to get back on the right path, start prioritizing your mental and emotional health to say, actually, I want to live a life that's good for my mental and emotional health. And I want to cut out a routine that's not doing anything for me. Deep divers, we're talking about the 9 signs, the 9 major warning signs the universe sends you when you're on the wrong path. What is number 8? Now, this is huge. If you are feeling more negative emotions than positive emotions, you're on the wrong path. Like if you're always grumpy, always shouting at people, always stressed out, full of anxiety, huge depression, what happens to so many people in this world, in this matrix, in this machine world? A lot of people, they go through the meat grinder. They go through the meat grinder and they get taken on the wrong path. And what happens is they start exhibiting more negativity than positivity. They're pessimists. They're like, I can't do that. It's over for them. You're on the wrong path. If you can only see one way out, in fact, you see no way out, you're on the wrong path. But if you can realize to get on the right path, you want to see that I can is everywhere. You want to see that it's a world of infinite possibilities. You want to remind yourself that actually you want to bring back the positivity into your life. You don't want to be a negative person all the time, because a negative person will only give you a negative life. A negative mindset will only give you a negative life. So to shift back to the right path, start welcoming in more positivity into your life. You don't have to be singing Kumbaya. You don't have to be singing Kumbaya every single second, but make space for some positivity. It doesn't always have to be doom and gloom and arguing and drama and all of that stuff. Cat down the road is saying, ain't nobody got time for that. Deep divers. Okay. So what is number 9? 9 major warning signs the universe sends you when you're on the wrong path. Okay. Number 9 is you don't like the person you're becoming right now. That's a sign from the universe. You're on the wrong path. If you don't accept yourself, if you don't love yourself, if you don't like who you're becoming, you're on the wrong path. And I'm here to help you get back on the right path. You see, I love who I'm becoming. This shows me I'm on the right path. You want to wake up every single day and say, you know what? Right now, I love who I'm becoming. Right now, I'm in the direction of my happiness. I'm in the direction of my inner peace. I'm in the direction of my growth. I'm on the right path. We can move to the wrong path when we don't even love ourselves. We don't even accept ourselves. We don't even accept ourselves. We know we don't like who we're becoming. A lot of people may have all the money in the world, but if they don't like themselves, there's a problem. They're on the wrong path. If they don't accept themselves, there's a problem. They're on the wrong path. So to move back to the right path, truly love who you're becoming, who you're growing into. Remember to smile. It's not a crime yet, deep divers. And this is how to move back to the right path and do a little samba, baby. And then just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? I want everyone right now to hit that like button if you support the real. Share this video, subscribe. Once again, smash that like button right now if you support the real. Share this video, subscribe, okay? And let's breathe. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Go and check out the #1 best-selling book, Deep Divers, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/thebook, the Bible of becoming your greatest version. And guess what, Deep Divers? Feel Alive Part 2 is coming out. You're going to love it. Also, check out the Good Ass Prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. At ralphsmart.com. You're going to love them too. And if you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart, you want a model with the clothing, well, go and buy some. Also, check out the latest new book, Deep Divers, the book of 1111 Infinite Quotes by Ralph Smart, the secret recipe to becoming your greatest version at ralphsmart.com/thebook. Become your greatest version, Deep Divers. A lot of us, we might find ourselves on the wrong path. The good news is that this video is going to help you get back on the right path. One love, Deep Divers. Peace. Infinite waters diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. Yo! Once again, Deep Divers, smash that like button if you support the real. Hit that like button right now if you support the real. Leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation, and let me know if you've been on the wrong path and how you're going to get back to the right path so you can become your greatest version. Deep Divers of Planet Earth is one love. One love. Peace.